I'm going to show you how to use the WYSIWYG or the text editor in the new Blackboard 9. To access the text editor, go to one of your content areas. Along the top here you can see that you've got an action bar, build content, assessments, tools and publisher. Within the build content I'm going to create an item. You will find the text editor. So this is what you will see, or what you may see. You need to give your item a name. So I'm just going to create a test, and you can change the color of the name by clicking on the color of the name. You've got bold, italics, underline. You can change the font. You can change the text size. You can also change the text color. You've got bullet points or numbers. You have a spell check. If you need more options in your WYSIWYG, you click the downward arrow, which as you can see says show more, and it will release a whole range of new options, which include cutting and pasting, left, centered, right and justified, aligned. You can also indent. You've got superscript and subscripts, and again the spell checker drops to the next line as the highlighter takes the top line. There is also a remove formatting, and here is your inserting a hyperlink. You can also show what sort of characters you've got here if things are going a little bit astray. You've got block quotes, so that'll indent it automatically, and there's a range of symbols, emoticons. Also, if you want to insert a file, add an image, an audio, and this is the new mashup tool, which allows you to insert YouTube, SlideShare, Flickr, Blackboard Collaborate, voice authoring, and also Blackboard Collaborate tools. And along the bottom row here you've got the HTML editor, which is where you will add your iframes from things like Answer Garden. Over on the right here, next to the show more, show less button, you've got this four-headed arrow which allows you to work in full screen. It's very handy to have. Now I'm just going to minimize my screen for a moment, and I'm going to take you through adding some of this content that we have done over here and show you how that occurs, how we did that. And I'm just going to paste it in, and you can see it's already brought some of the hyperlinks over. I'll show you how we put those in. When you copy and paste, you can see how easy it was. When we click on a hyperlink, you can see that the insert or edit link is available there. To add the link, you just copy the link you want and paste it into this box. The target refers to how you want your item to open, and always open in a new window. Then you have the title. As you can see here, I've put a lot of information in. That allows for when people to hover over, you get this nice text box happening. It's pretty easy to do, and very easy for you to update as you go along. So this is another hyperlink, and we've just added some information in there, so when people hover over that link there is further details. As you can see, there's quite a bit of information. Now to add a image, you simply click on the image icon and you search your computer. You can see that I'm just going to put some information in there into the image description, so it will, when people hover over it, more information will appear. I can already see that this is a very large image, so if I go to the second tab in, which is appearance, I'm going to set my image to the left because I would like my text to fall around it, but I don't want it to be 1200, I only want it to be about 500. And if I just change one of the pixels, it will automatically fix the other side for me. If I give it how many bit of an indentation so it doesn't sit right next to it. And if I want to add a border, I can also do that. Now, once I have sorted what I want it to look like, I simply put it in. I've decided that's actually a bit too big. I'm going to drop that down to 250. So up comes the box, click on appearance, change that back down to 250. This system allows you to update and edit. If I would like to add a file, I simply click on the paperclip, I browse my computer, and I add the file that I would like and give it some text. Sometimes these things can take a little while to do. So we've added a file, we've added an image, you can add audio. I'm now going to show you the mashup tool, and we're going to insert a YouTube video. What you do is simply put in your search. You simply add the search terms. So I'm going to type in anatomy and bone, and I can preview it, but I know this is the one I want, so I'm just going to select it. And my mashup options are thumbnail, text with a player embed. I'm choosing the thumbnail because it takes up less space, and I'm adding the hyperlink in case for whatever reason the image doesn't show, people can still access it. Okay, I'm going to add some HTML, and when you're creating an item that's like this, it can look quite complex, but I'm just going to show you how to get to the end of the HTML. So click on the HTML code box, scroll down to the end, and enter a couple of spaces. Now I'm going to get my answer garden. So I'm going to put in administration password of Be Nice. This allows us to fix or remove any inappropriate words that might get hacked. It's quite, it's uncommon, but it has happened. And then you simply create, click on share, the answer garden pop-up. You've got a few options, which is normal size or small or large. I'm just going to put a small answer garden in. Make sure you have everything highlighted and control copy. Then go back to your HTML code and control V. And then you simply update. Using the text editor or the WYSIWYG, you have created an interactive, information-packed resource that your students can go and engage with. Have a great day.